Hey, what's up guys? Eduardo Sierra here from BBall IQ, and today I'm bringing you guys this new content, the new series I promised you guys last week. We're here at Limitless Chiropractic in Charlotte, North Carolina, just to show you guys the benefits of chiropractic care, something different. Before we get into this video though, our business partner Ed Noit, make sure you go like their Facebook and follow them on all social media. They do every edit, every cut, and this shirt right here. But let's go ahead and follow me inside. We can get started. If you guys do like this type of content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Really does help the channel out. I'm here to present you guys Dr. Tim Hartman. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing excellent.
He's gonna share with us a little bit more of his story. So Tim, what do you have for us?
Yeah, before I share with you my story and how I got into chiropractic, you can find us or our business at Limitless Docs on our YouTube channel. My personal channel on Instagram is Dr. Tim Hartman, and then you can do at Limitless Docs as well. To find more content, we do a lot of things talking about sports, basketball, all the things related to chiropractic. But the reason I got into chiropractic was because I had a devastating football injury that actually affected my basketball career. So I was rolling out for a pass, and as I was rolling out, someone grabbed my ankle and I got hit on the back of my neck. My head went past my legs and I felt this shocking sensation go down my spine. And actually the next morning, my life completely changed forever and I couldn't walk. That morning, my family had to help me get to the trainer. I did stretching, they were doing the ultrasound, all these specific things to help decrease that inflammation within my body. And the trainer actually recommended I do 3 months worth of physical therapy. So going through that process, my family and my father especially spending a lot of money, 3 months of intense physical therapy and roughly around $10,000, relearning how to walk, train, jog. I was gearing up for basketball season. I was hoping to play that winter, and I went to stretch my legs and I felt that same shocking sensation go down my entire spine. And at that point, I thought my life was over. My identity had been ripped away from me, being the quarterback or the point guard for the basketball team. That was it. So when I went home, the first person I saw was my father, and I was essentially bawling my eyes out, and he was asking me, son, what's wrong? And I shared with him, Dad, I'll never be able to make you proud again. And from that moment on, he shared with me, hey, we've got to go visit this chiropractor who helped me. And I had no idea what he was talking about, but we went, really lost all hope at that point, but he was going through different exams and things like that, and he did an x-ray of my neck, and he found that the issue with my back was actually coming from the top of my neck. At that point, especially in my life at 16, it didn't make sense. But anyways, I continued and I got my first adjustment. And definitely was a little weird, but I know I didn't feel worse. So I came back a few days later, and after that second adjustment, that second visit, I made more progress in 2 visits than I did of 3 months worth of physical therapy. And I knew 2 things. One, I was gonna get well, be able to play basketball again. And this is why I was put on this earth, to be a chiropractor. So I went, I finished and actually played my basketball season, both my junior and senior year. Went and actually played college football at Campbell University, graduated from Sherman College of Chiropractic, and giving this incredible interview with you guys here today. So that's why I'm in chiropractic, and the passion is there. Absolutely love what we do. That's a great story. Now, as you guys see, it's very important. Chiropractic care is very important, as you guys see in his story. So just walk us through your first, if you have an appointment here or you're a walk-in, like what would you do first? What are the leading steps like? Yeah, that's an excellent question. So you come in here, it's gonna be the best chiropractic experience you've ever had. We're gonna welcome you. We'll put a welcome sign up there on the TV for you, and then we'll give you a tour of what it looks like. But if you wanna follow me, I'll go ahead and show you. Typically a visit, you'll come through here, you'll take a seat, and one of the things that's interesting with this style of chiropractic care is our mission is to not have to adjust, right? So we have this state-of-the-art technology called a thermography scan, which tells us when, but most importantly, when not to adjust. So we'll essentially run a scan up the back of the neck. You can go ahead and go down. tilt your head down for me. Let me get this pulled up here. I'll pull this up. How about we do a scan on you real quick? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
So essentially what this scan shares with us is basically we're looking for something called your pattern, or you can think of it like your fingerprint. I'll show you a different picture. This indicates for us that we do have severe nerve pressure, nerve irritation, giving us the indication that we need to make an adjustment. After we do an adjustment, we bring you on the table here. So you'd essentially come right over to this table, change this face paper for us. Cool. And then you can actually go ahead and go on your tummy, face down with your face in between the face paper.
All right.
Good. So I'm just going to do a few things on your low back. Good. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but essentially I would do a few things on his low back, help open up the ligaments. We would make a gentle correction here at the top. And then after we adjust him, he would actually rest in one of our healing bays for about 15 to 20 minutes. And we would get him back up and rescan him to make sure we got what we needed with the adjustment.
So first off, how's my scan looking actually?
Yeah, it was pretty off. You definitely have some nerve pressure down there. It was affecting your recovery, even affecting your performance for sure.
Oh, so see, I'm personally gonna have to go to Dr. Tim Hartman over here, but actually, why is chiropractic important for the hoopers out there, our audience?
Yeah, great question. I think before we answer that, who has benefited from this, right? So Michael Jordan, I think we all know him. He talks about his chiropractor being the staple, the foundation for his performance. John Stockton said he would not been able to play as much as he did or as consistent as he did without his chiropractor. A close colleague of ours has taken care of Lebron James. LeBron James actually had some vertigo, dizziness issues, took care of him when he was in Cleveland. And then actually another colleague was taking care of Shaq. And to see that picture of him getting adjusted was pretty incredible. That's a big guy. So why is it important though? Because it's all about recovery. It's all about performance, right? So what does the chiropractic adjustment, especially an upper cervical, upper neck adjustment affect? Well, it affects our sleep, right? How we sleep is so important with the recovery process. If you're not sleeping, you can't get back out there and perform at the best level that you can, especially if it's from the previous night before. It also affects our breathing, right? So this area here controls all basically the automatic functions in our body, right? Sleeping, respiration, swallowing, and then most importantly, that blood pressure, right? So when we're sleeping or when we're breathing, if we can't take that full inhale and exhale when we're running up and down the court, we're never gonna be able to play at both ends of the floor, right? Offense and defense, right? Michael Jordan did a great job at both. Exactly. Also, chiropractic can help with strength building, right? That really comes back to that recovery portion. So they did a study with a bunch of baseball players and they found they had a control group who had a fake adjustment and those that had upper cervical chiropractic care. And they saw that the baseball players saw an increase in strength performance as well as vertical jump.
Wow.
So if you're looking to be at your peak performance, you have to implement chiropractic care as a foundation for your training. If you're looking for more of our content, you can find us at limitlesschiropractic.com. Our Instagram is @limitlessdocs. My personal one is @Dr. Tim Hartman. As well, hablamos español aquí también. And then my wife, Dr. Amanda, her specialty is prenatal and pediatrics. So if you want your kids to set themselves up for success, they should start earlier. And that's my wife, Dr. Amanda's specialty.
Right. So with that being said, Dr. Tim, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining us. Please turn on those post notifications. Please subscribe. Really helps us out. And we got more of these coming, so please stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys later.